What's going on, guys? I'm back doing another video. In this video, I'm gonna make Walmart. Now, this is the remake Walmart. If you haven't seen my old one, I will show it to you after I show you this one. I like this one a lot better. Again, I always like to be honest with what I think. This might be one of my more favorite builds. That's great English. This might be one of the builds that I like the most out of what I've made. That's saying a lot too, because I have. It's probably over 300 at this point, which is ridiculous. But, yeah, here it is. I'm just gonna show you the sides and everything. I only half filled the roof again because I was lazy. it's, it's what you should expect from me. I'd use commands if it would let me. It doesn't let me. It only lets you do fill oak wood planks out of the plank varieties. So it wouldn't let me do spruce. I mean, I could have done oak. I could have done upside down spruce with slabs, possibly. I don't know. But yeah, there's kind of the half-filled roof. I will show it to you. I'll admit to it. And I will show you the old one as well. The old one is... I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. You can... It's fine. Personal opinions if you... Whether you like it. Whether you like it or not. Sorry, my bad English. But it just... It doesn't look right to me. There's something about it that doesn't look right. I really like my remakes better than the originals. Don't mind the slight voice crack. Like that's actually a lot smaller as well. Only 61 by 55. That one's I think it's like almost 90 blocks. You'll see in a sec. Special Mini actually is an 89 by 50. I'm pretty sure if I memorize the numbers. But yeah, the other one's a lot smaller, and also it just looks dumb, in my opinion. So this one is an 89 by 50, and I did go back to the yellow letters, because yellow is a Walmart color. I was thinking about doing light blue concrete, but I didn't. The materials we're needing are brick block. That's not brick, that is brick. Black stained glass blocks. Acacia door. Light gray concrete. Gray concrete. White concrete. Light blue concrete. We'll go spruce wood stairs and spruce wood planks. You also need the 3 smooth quartz blocks. So smooth quartz blocks, smooth quartz stairs, smooth quartz slabs. Starting from the left-hand corner of your 89 by 50 grid cough if you made it. You can start from the right-hand corner if that is more convenient for the space that you have, because this build is completely symmetrical. Other than the letters, obviously. You want to count backwards by 4, and right by 1, and going right, you want to place 20 brick blocks. You want to bring that up with 9 rows of light gray concrete. I was thinking about what to do, because I was trying to figure out if I wanted to, let me make sure this is correct, it indeed is. Because I was thinking if I want to do the entire shell of it, like the outer gray concrete shell, and then work on the front first. I think I'm actually going to do that. I don't do that, like, ever. Usually I say, okay, do the walls last. But I don't know, because if we get the walls out of the way, I feel like that'd be better. So we're gonna do that then. Just like that. You don't want to bring this bottom back left, or this bottom left hand corner brick backwards by 44 with brick. I think I'm actually just going to do that for now. And then you want to place 9 rows of light gray concrete on top of that. Because the back number is a huge number, and I don't want to have to make you count that for now. Because usually I'll just say fill in the back based on, like, you know, size. I know what the number is. It's 86. But I don't want to make you count that out in case you make a mistake. Unless you want to. You can. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of work our way around, and then we're not gonna do a whole ton of like building up on the front until later. That sounds like a good plan. Yeah, we're gonna do we have this wall, and then what we'll do is we will work our way along the bottom of the front, and then we'll do the other side of the light gray concrete wall, and then we'll connect it at the back and everything, and should be all fine and dandy. 'Cause I just want to get the boring stuff out of the way. Usually I will save it for last so I can, like, you know, cut it out and all that good stuff, which I probably will end up cutting it out, but yeah. Just like that. You want to come to the front right-hand corner of this now, and you want to move forward diagonal right by 1 and place a brick block. Bring it forward by 2. Right by 1. Back diagonal right with a light gray concrete. Right by 3. Forward diagonal right with a brick block. Right 1. Back 2. Back diagonal right with a brick block. Right by 4. Back diagonal right with a black stained glass block. And then give me a quick second here. Right with 2 black glass. 2 acacia doors. 2 black glass. 2 acacia doors. 3 black glass. 2 acacia doors. 2 black glass. 2 acacia doors. 3 black glass, sorry. And then you want to move forward diagonal with a brick block. Bring it right by 4. Forward diagonal to the right with a brick block. Forward 2. Right 1. Back diagonally to the right with a gray concrete. Right 3. Forward diagonally to the right with a brick block. Bring it right 1. Back 2. And then back diagonally to the right with a brick block. And then bring it right by 19. Just like that. Okay. From the front right-hand corner, you want to bring this brick block back by 44 and then connect it to the left. So basically, you can literally just kind of connect the dots, so. Just like that. Total back of the build should be, I believe 87 blocks. If it's like 1 or 2 off, I would double check all of your numbers at the front. Basically, it's 20 and then 2, 4, 2. I want to say it's 21 then. Yeah, 21 and then 5, 2, 4, 2, 20. I might have missed that 5, I'm not sure. I don't think I did. And then at the back, the right, and the front right, so basically we're going to kind of be following that same pattern. So this little row of 20 here. Ignore the middle section. Like this middle section with the glass and the section with the gray concrete as well, with the bricks either side of it. But the rest of the bricks want to be brought up with 8 rows of light gray concrete. So I'm gonna, I guess, chill around for some of it and then cut out, probably the back wall is what I'll cut out. Since that is gonna be fun task, but I will do it. I did it on the original one, which is that one. I'll do it on this one. Hopefully everyone's having a good day or night. I don't really have anything to say. What is... Okay, I will be streaming tomorrow, by the way. Figured I'd point that out. I actually still haven't decided what I'm gonna stream. I should probably figure that out. Because I know what I want to stream. But the problem is I can't kind of stream the way that I want to. Like, I can't stream what I want to do. For the reason that I need multiple devices to be able to stream it the way that to be able to do what what I want to do in the video and also watch the chat. And I don't really have another device. Like, I could probably pull out a computer or something, but I don't have anything else. I don't have a computer. I just have phone, PlayStation, and that's it. But I'll probably figure something out. If not, I'll just do what I usually do, and that's Hello Neighbor stuff. Hello Neighbor Minecraft stuff. Because, like, I don't know if I might have already said it, but I like to watch through the video of what it is while I build it, so then it just kind of makes it easier. Instead of having to take a million pictures of what it is, or images. Just a thought. Alright, so there's kind of 2 ear walls, and now I will do the back wall, and I will be back once that is done. Once you're done, this is what you should have. It's kind of like a giant C, I guess, with a little bit of whatever that is. Or, I don't know, I guess you could look at it as whatever you'd like. Or you could literally just look at it as some walls if you really wanted to. But what we're going to do now is, on top of the top row of light gray concrete, you want to place a row of spruce wood planks. I'm just trying to kind of work on the walls first, do the simple stuff, and then get to the complex stuff afterwards. And also this will help us later on with inventory stuff. I just think it's easy to do it while we're working on the walls, instead of waiting to put in the towers and stuff. Yeah, I said towers. I'm calling those things towers, which are those little white concrete thingies. Then around that row of spruce wood planks, only on the outside, you want to place a row of upside down spruce wood stairs. Now, you don't want to place it on the inside of the blocks. So, like, where there's kind of like a huge gap, like right here, you only want to go to this last block. Don't overhang it, because if you look straight down, there's a wall there that's gonna come up further than this roof does. So yeah, God, this was the worst part, I think. Because it kept doing that, and then I didn't actually do that, but, like, on this back row, it was really bad. Okay. It didn't do it that time. Oh, it did on the very last one. But it kept switching the stairs in the middle of the row, so I literally just gave up, and I, like, placed the row block by block slowly. So, yeah, controller troubles. I don't know why I keep having that issue with the controllers, but it doesn't seem as bad whenever I have my headset plugged in. I think it has something to do with that. But, yeah. Strange stuff. Alright. We're gonna work on the towers now. So, basically all the brick blocks except for those little rows of 5. So basically these little, I guess they're actually, these are technically rows of 5. These little L shapes to the sides of the gray concrete, you want to bring them up with 11 white concrete each. Each brick block up with 11 white concrete. The L-shaped ones. Or backward L's. Leave the little segments of 5 alone, the straight lines of 5. And you do want to do, whatever you do on one tower, you do want to do on both, because they are exactly the same. Just like that. So I'm going to do this on the other tower now. Oopsies. It's crazy I've been doing tutorials for over 2 years now. Gosh, it feels like it hasn't been near that long. And Walmart was one of the original ones, too. Like, anything to the right of it, not like... In the row that it's in, not like just in general, but like... Or to the left of it, sorry, not the right of it. Like, I think Chick-fil-A and the library are one of the few older ones that I made, at least out of my bigger buildings. Just like that. I literally think that's actually all that's to the left of it, because I think the aquarium is somewhere, like, just to the right of it, I believe. which would have been the only other thing that was around that time that I can think of. Alright, just like that. You want to bring up your gray concrete with 9 rows of gray concrete. So we'll be 2 rows shorter than the white concrete, and that is what you want. So your total height for the build itself, like the big walls, these ones, is 10, including the row brick. That's a total of 12, and the gray concrete's a total of 10. Just like that. You then want to connect the top 2 rows of white concrete above the gray concrete. Just like that. Kind of like how we do with the garage doors. How it's like kind of forward diagonal, and it usually is too for the garage doors as well. Just like that. Now, you want to bring the top row of white concrete on the sides backwards by 3, right? Or no, sorry, 5, backward by 5. With a one single row of white concrete. So it should be, and then you do want to connect it together with that back row, so you should have an 8 by 8 square. The inside being a 6 by 6. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like that. So I thought it was 6 by 6 for some reason, but no, that's the inside, not the outside. Just like that. Now, you want to place your spruce wood planks on top of that top row of white concrete. And then you want to place a row of upside down spruce wood stairs around that row of spruce wood planks. Just like that. And then do that on both sections. So you should have 2 identical towers. God, why do so many things now go through my mind when I think of towers? None of them at all Minecraft related, but that's okay. Nor related to what I am building. Although one of them will eventually not relate to Minecraft directly, but you'll see. Alright. Now, you have this little middle section. We're going to be working on this now. You want to bring up the rows of brick blocks up with 2 rows of light concrete. Light gray concrete. Sorry, light concrete. Both little rows of 5 bricks. Just like that. You then want to bring the black glass up with 2 rows of black glass and the acacia doors up with 1 black glass each. There's a ladybug flying around earlier in here, so that was fun. You then want to place a row of light blue concrete on top of the black glass. And bring it forward by 2 rows. This Walmart kind of reminds me of the Walmart near me. Not my close one, but one in my general area. It kind of does. I actually haven't seen that Walmart in a while. But I don't know. I saw it in like December or January, something like that. I think it was December, late December. You then want to extend that front row of light blue concrete left and right so it touches the wall. So the little white concrete towers. Just like that. Although I could be completely wrong. Because I don't know if if it had towers like that. I don't remember. That's not important. You then want to bring the light blue concrete up with 6 rows of light blue concrete. So the way you'll know this is correct is it actually should be at the top row of gray concrete. And also at the top row of the outer walls. Just like that. You then want to place a row of spruce wood planks on top of that top row of light blue concrete. And then you want to bring it forward with with a row of upside down spruce wood stairs. Just like that. Now, you can pretty much completely clear inventory except leave your spruce wood stairs and planks. I'm also gonna leave light blue. I'm also gonna leave all the concrete actually. I'm just gonna get rid of the brick block, black glass, and acacia door. And you want to get out smooth quartz blocks, smooth quartz stairs, and smooth quartz slabs. Starting from the bottom left-hand corner, light blue concrete, which is that one that I've placed a smooth quartz block in. Don't actually place one. And you want to count right by 3 and up by 1, and you want to place a smooth quartz block. Bring it up diagonal left by 1, and up by 3. Move back down to the first block you placed, which is this one, in order to bring it up diagonal right by 1 and up by 2. You then want to count down by 2, not placing anything, and go down diagonal right by 1, up diagonal right by 1, and then up by 3. So now you have a W. You can actually bring this all the way up. That's kind of how it should be. However, I personally do like it better with the middle kind of, I guess, middle bar of it being a block shorter. Okay, you want to leave a 2-block gap from the bottom of that W, and you want to place an upside down smooth quartz stair facing right. Or, sorry, left. Bring it right with a smooth quartz block. Right with an upside down smooth quartz stair facing left, so it is facing into that block. And then you want to bring that stair up with 2 blocks. Stair facing right, and then left with 2 upside down smooth quartz slabs. Bring this upside down smooth quartz stair here, which is the first block that you place. You want to bring it up with a block, stair facing left, and then bring that right with a block. Just like that. There's your A. I do think it looks a little bit chunky. Like, I don't know, that kind of looks a little bit, like, smaller than that, which does look a little bit weird, but with all the letters, it's not terrible. Like, you can't really notice it. You can also just literally, like, make it a little bit bigger. However, I would try and keep it shorter than the W, just to kind of keep it consistent. Leave a 1-block gap from the bottom of that A, and you want to place a row of 5 vertical smooth quartz blocks, which is up and down. In case you're bad with that like I am. I mean, like, you could honestly do that. I don't know how that looks. How about, like... You could try that. I don't know. It's just... it doesn't look right, and then even if you add to it, it still looks a little weird. But I guess it's fine as is. Leave a 1-block gap from the bottom of that L, and you want to place 3 smooth quartz blocks moving up. And then place a smooth quartz slab. Bring it right by 1. That is a slab, by the way. I know it's hard to tell. Down diagonal with a smooth quartz block. Up diagonal right with a smooth quartz slab, and then down diagonal to the right with a smooth quartz block. Bring the 2 blocks that are kind of just chilling there. You want to bring both of them down by 2 each. Just like that. Now you want to make your A again. So leave a 1-block gap from the bottom of that M, and you want to place an upside down smooth quartz stair facing towards the M. Bring it right with a block. Right with an upside down stair facing left. Up with 2 blocks. Normal stair facing right. Left with 2 upside down smooth quartz slabs. And then bring that upside down smooth quartz stair up with a block. Up with a stair facing left, and then right with a block. Just like that. Leave a 1-block gap from the bottom of that A, and you want to place 4 blocks of quartz moving up. Then place 1 moving right. Leave a 2-block gap from the bottom of that R, and you want to place an upside down smooth quartz stair facing left. Bring a block to the right of it. Count left by 1, so you're on that stair, and then bring it up with 3 smooth quartz blocks. Then go right with a smooth quartz block. Count left by 1 and then place a smooth quartz block moving up. So if you had any confusion, that's what your letters should look like. I should have built them out of just normal quartz for this one so you can see the lines. It's not that hard to tell, actually, if you look at it closely. I think the A is the hardest one to kind of figure out, and that's just a block there in the middle. But, yeah, and then these are slabs here, which you can pretty much tell. So, yeah. Some of the letters individually don't look good, like the R is having troubles making look good, and the A. Really, that's it. But, overall, I don't think it looks that bad. Last but not least, you want to fill in all of your roofs in with spruce wood planks at the level of the rest of the spruce. So these little towers, you just want to fill in with spruce wood planks. And then the other sections, you also want to fill in with spruce. This one, and then the lower, or the big section as well. I do want to talk for a second here just about, you know, building in general. I kind of noticed something after building this in specific. And it's like, I was thinking about this when I was filling in the roof a little bit. How much it, like, fluctuates. How I build. Like, some days I build something that I'm not proud of at all, and other days I build something good. And usually, it seems to come in stretches. Which I don't really think that's a coincidence either, because, like, that's the thing with everyone. Like, you can be good at building, but you also have to be a little bit, you know, smart with what you choose, and also, you have to be confident with it. And I feel like that's always the hardest part. Being confident and also motivated to do so. But I don't know, that's just kind of what I've noticed. Because, like, it seems to be very, like, stretchy. Whether I have, like, I usually have stretches of good and bad builds. Just from my perspective. I mean, like, looking back at some of them, like, they aren't bad. And you, like, they aren't as bad as I think they are in the moment, and I think that can also, like, make your confidence a little bit worse. Like, you look at it one day, like, when you first build it, you might look at it and you're like, that's terrible. And then you go back and revisit it a few days later, and you're like, that's not that bad. I don't know what I was complaining about with that. I do that a lot with buildings. And, like, you can just tell, like, you improve a lot, and you also have to be confident when you build what you're trying to build, which I think was kind of a big thing with, like, something like this. You have to know what you want to build and also kind of be prepared for a lot. Like, it's kind of hard to wing designs. I used to, like, wing it a lot more than I do now. I don't usually, like, wing it anymore. Sometimes with houses I will. But generally I won't. And, like, you kind of gotta find that style that you think fits you best. And it's different for everyone. Like, modern is usually the style that I like to go for. Kind of like, not like super modern. Not like over-the-top modern, but like kind of this. Like, kind of, I like to use concrete a lot. Concrete and brick seems to be my main materials. And also, I guess, like spruce and dark oak wood. Or planks, I guess. And like, I can build. I used to be able to still, like, build at a decent, I don't know. I don't want to, like, compliment my own building, but I think that it's, like, obviously it could be better. It could be a lot better. But, like, I'd say it's pretty average. Which, because there's so many people that build these huge buildings, and I was talked about in my Little Nightmares 2 Let's Build in the first episode. Like, there's so much that I can, like I can build a lot of smaller things, but when it gets to a huge scale, I can't build for some reason. And I think that that's kind of, it's like, it's things like that, that's like, what do you feel most comfortable with building? Scale, proportions, block palette, structure type, ton of things, really. Structure type would either be, like, build or, like, modern, suburban, and stuff like that. I'd say structure type is, like, modern or suburban, and then I guess building type would be, like, store, house, restaurant, stuff stuff like that. I'm not good with restaurants. Restaurants seems to be the one that I don't like building. I don't know why. I don't really know what the one that... I don't really have a strong, like... I don't have anything that sticks out to me as, like, much better than everything else. As far as what I can build. I don't know. I'll say as much as... I don't want to make it seem like I'm the best builder, because I'm by far not. But I'm happy with the level that I can build at, and that's really what counts. Someone may think that your build is bad or good. It matters what you think more than what other people think. Depending on, I guess, what you're doing. Like, with my sense, I kind of want to find that mid-range where everyone needs to like it. But, like, that's also the thing. A lot of people probably will share the style that you want to build at, and a lot of people will probably like your build no matter what it looks like. Like, I'm sure there's somebody out there that enjoys that old Walmart, but personally not me. Like, at the time, I thought it was good. At the time, I was like, oh yeah, this is great, but looking back at it, I've changed my style and just, like, the way that I build so much since then, and I think that's it kind of shown with this. Like, I want to make my remakes have an old, like, a kind of a vibe of the old one. I'm actually gonna stop filling in the roof now. And you could also have a little bit of, like, a combination of what it is. But yeah, I filled in a lot of the roof while talking. But, like, if you look back at the old one, I've got to remake Best Buy, because I don't like that Best Buy. There's the aquarium. But, like, if you kind of look at it, it's got, like, a similar kind of style, I guess. Although there's no trim at the bottom. But, like, I don't know. I feel like Walmart's the one that I kind of stretched it out the most from what it used to be. But once you have filled in your roof, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Walmart complete. This is going to be the first one that I'm not going to do an interior on, because I don't do the interior on the huge builds. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, if you have any suggestions for any tutorials or any remakes of tutorials, feel free to leave them in the comments. And, yeah, have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.